Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I am here to do the monthly reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Taurus for March 2021. So this is a general reading. Not everything will apply to you. Please take what does and leave the rest behind. And if you want to check out your moon, your rising or your Venus signs, please feel free to do so. Or if you are a cross watcher, welcome, and you are welcome to watch those signs for your loved ones as well. So while I'm preparing the deck, please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated. And don't forget to drop me a comment in the comment box below. All videos will be linked in the description box, so they'll be easy to find, as will all the ways you can contact me if you want a private reading. So without further ado, let's point the camera down so you can see the table and see what's going on. I'm just going to try and angle that a bit better. There we go. Okay, so Taurus. Oh, straight away, Taurus, we get the King of Swords. What else do Taurus need to know for March 2021? What do Taurus need to know? Some jumpers. We have the Hanged Man, Death and Rebirth, and the Three of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. We get the World. Get the Eight of Swords. Lots of sword energy going on here. The Four of Swords. Whoop. We get the Fool in the reverse, and I've just thrown half the deck on the floor. Sorry about that. But our overall energy is, pick up the rest of the cards, the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands are fire energy. So this is someone or something coming in, bringing you that creative spark, bringing you those creative ideas. Sorry, I slid my chair across the floor then. Something that is sparking within you, which is great because this is new ideas, new creations coming into being. And then the energy behind that to run with it. Something that you need to be putting your energy towards. Okay. So, wow, quite a mixed bag going on here. We have the King of Swords to start with. Now, the King of Swords, this is your sort of leader card, if you like. This could be somebody that is a boss in your world, can represent someone in authority. Now, this is someone who is very honest, very straight, very true. Someone who's very strong and dynamic and a really good leader. Now, that could be you, Taurus, or this could represent somebody in your life. But this is someone who has information and knowledge to impart to you. Swords are air energy, all about communication. And, you know, there's something that needs to be communicated here, some truth that needs to be revealed. We then go on to the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, this is about putting yourself into suspension, but also turning yourself upside down, quite literally, to look at the world in a different way. So there may be something that you're working on, or something that you have been considering doing, that you might just need to think outside the box a little bit. Think of things in a different way. Look at things from a different perspective. Whether that's a situation or a project or whatever it is, you will know. But there is something that is going to require maybe a bit of creative thinking here. And it may take a while to get through, because that Hanged Man has put themselves into that state of suspension. But when it does, then we have the Death and Rebirth card. Now, this means that something is coming to an end. Something needs to end for something new to begin. There is one door opens, another one door closes, another door opens sort of energy going on here. And it's going to be something that is good for you, something that is great, because underneath that we have the World card. And the World, you know, this is Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. But the World is the universe saying, this is the completion of your work. This is the completion of a cycle. Of course, being round, being a cycle, then it keeps on turning from one end is a new beginning. Death and rebirth. Okay, so something that is ending is going to begin something more positive, more productive, more financially beneficial. And I say financially beneficial because in the middle of the reading here, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, this is your card of a gift, you know, giving and receiving. But it is to do with finance. You know, these pentacles are representing coins here. One person giving, the other person receiving. Now, the important thing about the gift card is to remember that in order to receive, we must be prepared to give as well. So it is a mutual flow. It is a two-way thing, giving and receiving. But there is a gift in this for you. And I get the feeling that this is going to be some kind of financial reward for some of you because of the fact that we have the World there and we have death and rebirth. This is something that maybe you are working on as a project or a new business or something like that. Pentacles are all about developing their earth energy, their growth, their development, planting seeds, watching things grow, putting in the effort, putting in the time, that work ethic. But the Six is specifically about a gift. So there is a gift in this for you. We also have this Three of Swords energy. So some of you may be shedding something that is quite painful. You know, you may be suffering from a loss that has hurt you. It could be to do with relationships, or it could be something else, you know, to do with work, or something that you maybe thought you were going to do, but then couldn't for whatever reason do it. And you're feeling the loss and the pain of that. Threes are also, you know, to do with triangulation. So sometimes it can be due to somebody else being involved. But the good thing about having that Three of Swords there is that it's showing you that has reached its point of maximum impact. And now it is time to heal. Now it is time to put that to bed and heal. Because we also turn into the Four of Swords here. And the Four of Swords says, slip into emotional neutral for a little while. You know, that Hanged Man energy. Just go into neutral. Try not to let your feelings get in the way of something that is going to be beneficial to you long term. Try to see the truth in the situation. King of Swords energy. Try to see, try to gain that knowledge. So just slip into emotional neutral. Take a break. Take a step back and think to yourself, okay, this has happened. I need to get over that, and I need to look forwards and think, what is the gift in this situation? What have I learned? What can I do about this? How can I move forwards? And I also say that because we have here the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is that feeling like you're stuck, like you can't move forwards, like, you can't see the wood for the trees, you can't see which direction to go in, and you're feeling a little bit stuck right now. That's okay. Just slip it into emotional neutral and take a break, take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. And we also have the Fool in the reverse. Now, when the Fool is in the upright, in this deck, it's a female, so I'll refer to her as she. She is new, she is beginning, she is taking that leap of faith, she is going for it, she's untainted. But when she's in the reverse, then it can be a bit of naivety going on here. So maybe you think you have the answers, but don't forget, we have this Hanged Man. Look at things from a different perspective. Make sure you have the truth of the situation. Make sure you have all that knowledge that you need. Don't just think you know the answer. Creative ideas are called for here. A creative way of thinking. So don't let sort of pride get in your way, if you like. Don't let it stump you by thinking that you know the answers when you maybe don't. But also, it is that energy of maybe you're lacking experience in a certain situation or a certain thing that you're trying to do, and you're feeling a little bit paralyzed by it. The Eight of Swords energy. And just remember that you do have the answers. The answers are there. You can obtain that knowledge, but you may need to just think about things in a different way. Look at things from a different perspective. I know I've said that a million times already, but something here needs to end in order for something to begin. But as you have the World here, it is going to be something better that comes out of the ending of something that is not working, that is not helping you right now. But it's going to take a little bit of creativity, a little bit of creative thinking, and gaining that knowledge first. Okay, let's take a Work Your Light Oracle. These are Rebecca Campbell. And see, what else do my lovely Taurus need to know, please? Ooh. And we get Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Oof. So is what you are doing for the good of humanity? Are you doing something for pure reasons, in other words, or is it from a selfish stance, more selfish, self-centered standpoint? Think about it in terms of, that will help you with seeing things from a different perspective. Think of it in terms of, how is this going to help humanity? This is the bigger picture situation going on here. And we have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yes, you are in the driver's seat here, Taurus. You are in control of your destiny. You're in control of your life. How do you want things to play out? What is your end goal here? What do you want? What do you desire? Remember that you everything that happens in life happens because you have made it happen. You have put those things in motion. You are in control. You are in the driver's seat. And you may feel like sometimes you're out of control and that someone else is pulling the strings, but they're not. You have total autonomy over your own destiny. Okay, I'm going to take a wisdom of the oracle. Interesting month for you. Looks like some of you have got some pretty big decisions to make. Yes, and we get a change in the wind. Yeah, you see, that's that death and rebirth, that world card. This is something major is going to change in your life. There is a big shift coming, and it could be, for some of you, it could be a pretty big destiny shift. I'm going to take a butterfly oracle card. These are for life changes. So what else do my lovely Taurus need to know? Thank you. Finances. Okay, so you need to be looking at your finances right now. Finances are obviously very important if you're trying to start a new project, or if you're thinking about branching out on your own and self-employment and things like that. So yeah, keep your eye on your finances. I'm just taking another one of these ones for you. Oof. Yes, be true to you. What do you want, Taurus? Be true to you. This is about you. This isn't about someone else. This is about you, about your destiny, what you desire, what you want to do. I'll take a wisdom of the hidden realms. Colette Baron Reed. What else do my lovely Taurus need to know for March, please? Thank you. Okay, we get two here for you. So we have the Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. Yes, this is something that is going to take a while. So you need the patience to see it through. But there is a transformation going on. But use your intuition to inform that. Isn't that gorgeous? The Snow Queen. Swan Queen, rather. And we get the Spirit Whisperer. I love this card. Divine guidance, higher knowing. Wow, Taurus, some of you have really got a divine purpose going on here. Some of you need to step up and take your place. My goodness me. But divine guidance is there for you. If you are not sure, if you don't know how to proceed, ask your spirit guides, ask your guardian angels, ask your higher self, meditate, go into a dream state, journal about it, you know, like set yourself a question at night before you go to sleep, write it down in your journal. Then when you wake up in the morning, before you do anything else, just answer that question. You'd be amazed at what comes out. Okay, I'm going to take a healing with the fairies. Else do my lovely Taurus need to know? Thank you. Parenting and children. So some of you, if you're a parent, you know, this could have some effect for your children, your future generations. Interesting. Some pretty big spiritual stuff going on here for some of you, Taurus. Let's have a look. What else do my lovely Taurus need to know? These are healing with the angels cards. Oh, lovely. And some of you are going to meet your soulmate. Beautiful. You may meet your soulmate through your divine purpose, whatever it is you are working on, or perhaps you're working with your soulmate already on it. Take another one of those, thank you. And we get the card of abundance. Gorgeous. So yes, like I say, there is a reward in this. There is a payoff. There is something that you are going to work on, are going to develop, are going to take on board that will bring in that abundance. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I absolutely love that. Okay, so I'm going to close the reading there. Please do let me know in the comments below how this resonated with you. And I wish you all the best for those of you that are starting a new project or thinking of starting something new. And in the description box below, you will find the links to all the other videos for March, so you can check out your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. If this one didn't resonate with you in any way. But until next time, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Namaste.